money up to a whole nother level.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Visiting sideline. That's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His side back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Facing off with him, then is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And we're off on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season. And sure, 45 total touchdowns now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
It's a 26-yard pickup there, and that'll be first down, Baltimore. Lamar out of the pistol. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. Take him down right along the 30.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the Lions 16-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. He's running for it. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Lions have recovered it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 40-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, give to Hill. And have him gain up about a handful there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Slot
2.
man motioned over. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. And the Lions have recovered it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. He's throwing deep to the left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Reaches the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end motioning right. This is Henry on 2nd. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
That's good for the Baltimore Ravens.
The left side is napped by Bateman. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
13 more yards.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lamar throwing again. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he gets this forward to the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Lamar's going to keep this one. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Blitz coming here, Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum.
Big game downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st down, Lions.
Goff to the air now. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions hoping to take a lead going into the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Tyler Wallace on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. It's complete to Hopkins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Here's 2nd and 2. He can run it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Most slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First
down. Here's Lamar. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Has his man cut by Andrews. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
And if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, and get a little momentum and heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Puts some power on a deep one left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should.
Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Goff setting to throw. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Goff back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
It's a gain of 3. And the Lions first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Wallace with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. He's running with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Second down, they're going to the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Changing it up here, Jackson. Short pass brought in, and he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47.
From the 47. Right back to Flowers they go. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Lamar now from the gun. This one's to Andrews out right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
DC ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Sit hard!
Motion Bateman over right. Out of the gun, Henry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a big for it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Connects. This is to Slaw. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. He gets them 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 9-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
18.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Connecting on a slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Gain of 11. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 10. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
To pick up the 6.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
At the Lions 6-yard line.
And they take this in for the score. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Pass is brought in by Laporta. He will have the Lions 1st down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over. So defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. All right, set now. 1st and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
1st down, Detroit.
Another one for Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 25.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.